Hi, welcome to another edition of Wired for Wealth, guiding you to achieve lasting financial freedom and peace of mind. I'm John McGregor, your antidote to your financial struggle. So my goal for you is to help you think better, so you can do better, so you can feel better about your financial situation. All right, so let's get into it. We've got a lot to cover here. It's a really important episode. First of all, we are here at Carmel, the beach of Carmel, California. One of my favorite places in the country to go to. When I need to decompress and de-stress and just get away, this is where I come. It's an amazing, amazing place. And this today is even more special because I'm here with my new bride, Miss Renee, who you'll be getting to know very soon. And unfortunately, I didn't bring the right equipment, so she's behind the camera filming. But yes, just got married a couple days ago, right there. After 52 years, I found the girl of my dreams. I couldn't be happier. I'm just so blessed. Anyway, as many of you know, so often I am constantly, meeting people and talking to people and introducing myself, learning more about other people. And I couldn't help but do that while we're here in Carmel, because Carmel is full of very wealthy individuals. Homes are in the 10, 15, $20 million range. This is a lot of opulence here. Actually, Clint Eastwood was the mayor of Carmel for several years. So there's a lot of very wealthy individuals. And I'm always inquisitive in terms of how they made their wealth. And as many of you know who follow me, I became financially free at a very young age. I hit my goal at 37. And it doesn't mean I'm flying on a private jet to the Swiss Alps, to my villa somewhere. No, what that means is I'm living life on my own terms. I do not have to work for a paycheck any longer, and I continue to let my assets produce income and let my assets grow while I generate additional revenue. But I'm living life on my own terms. To me, that's the definition of financial freedom and peace of mind, and that's my goal for you. But there's a common theme amongst all these individuals that I talk to that have amassed wealth. I know many of you are thinking, well, the rich are rich because they inherited it, or they got lucky. That's nonsense. Nonsense. The majority of millionaires are wealthy because they earned it. So there's a common theme amongst all these individuals that we meet and we meet, and how they became financially free. And it really boils down to 5 elements. And these are the 5 key elements that I often talk about. And actually, we do a deep dive on my course on these 5 elements. And I want to just touch on each 5 of these. These 5 elements are exactly how I became financially free, and so many others have too. And you have this capacity now, right now within you. It's just untapped. You don't know how to unleash it. And I will tell you, it has nothing to do with knowledge, education, experience, any of that stuff. You ask all of these wealthy people here, many of them were high school or college dropouts. They didn't do well in school. They just figured things out on their own. So it has nothing to do with your education or your background. A lot of these people came from very low-income families, and they started at the bottom and they worked themselves up, as I did. So the first element that is so important for your financial freedom are your beliefs. So many people have harmful, destructive, and self-sabotaging beliefs about things in general, but precisely about money. And these beliefs are running in your subconscious mind, what I call your unconscious mind, is because these beliefs are running your life and you don't even know it. They're running on autopilot, like a computer program running in the background of your mind. And these beliefs, these harmful beliefs that you're not even aware of, are dictating everything: how you think, how you act, how you behave, and ultimately who you become. Your beliefs are ultimately your destiny. So when I talk about beliefs around money, harmful beliefs, what I'm talking about are these things that you've accumulated at a very, very young age. And some people say, some research says, by the time you're 7 years old, they're codified, they're solidified. Others say till you're 20 or your young 20s. Whatever it is, at a very young age, these harmful and self-destructive beliefs are running and ruining your life. And let me give you some examples of harmful beliefs. And again, you may say to yourself, well, I don't think that way, or that's not really me, or what have you. You'd be surprised when you really drill down that some of these beliefs I'm going to share with you are actually dictating how you live your life and why you're in this financial situation you're in. So, for example, it's too complicated. I was never good with numbers or math. I never learned this stuff at school. The system's rigged and it's unfair. Money is the root cause of evil. By the way, the Bible does not say that. You other big one I hear is, oh, I just don't have time to take care of it. Or, John, it'll all work out in the end. Or I gotta drive this nice car in order to succeed, or wear these nice expensive clothes, or go to these nice restaurants, or drink this nice wine. I have to have that stuff. And the other one is, well, it's just another $50 on my credit card. What difference is that gonna make? See, all these beliefs are driving you to make very unhealthy decisions. So as I always say, change your beliefs and you'll change your life forever, not temporarily, forever. It's about reprogramming your mind. It's not about some outside program or some device or whatever it is. It's in you right now. You change your beliefs, you'll change your life. And that's what I'm running into so often with so many people, is that they have healthy beliefs. They have healthy thoughts about their money and about their future and what they want to do and who they want to become. They don't let those unhealthy self-sabotaging beliefs get in their way. All right. So the next one is meaning. And I'm talking about deep meaning at the core of who you are. Because most people really haven't taken the time to really figure out what's deeply meaningful to them at the core of who they are. And when you understand what's deeply meaningful to you, then your purpose in life just opens up. And now you have clarity on who you are, who you want to be, and who you deserve to be going forward. Most people are just running around chasing the next shiny object or chasing the next rainbow, hoping and praying that something magical is going to happen. But what ends up happening is that they just get on this cycle, this treadmill, because they don't know what's meaningful to them. They're running after this, they're chasing that. I see this all the time at the conferences I speak around the world. This isn't just a US thing. It's like, John, should I get into Bitcoin? Should I get into real estate? Should I day trade? What do you think about this thing? What stocks are hot today? That's just chasing stuff without understanding clarity around what's deeply meaningful to you. And by the way, when I'm talking about this doesn't mean you have to leave your job in order to find financial freedom or peace of mind. You can continue doing what you're doing. But if you don't know what's meaningful to you at your core, you're going to be miserable no matter what you're doing. So really understanding that is so, so important. That's why we call meaning. Understanding your meaning is the holy grail to financial freedom and peace of mind. It's the holy grail of all learning and behavioral change, because once you understand what's meaningful to you, you now have clarity on your life. And that just opens up a world of opportunity for you. The third element that is so common among so many people is awareness. Aware of what they're doing, whether what they're doing is not going to get them what they want, or aware of what they're doing is going to get them what they want. So many wealthy people that I talk to, even when I look at myself, I understood very clearly what I was doing was going to get me to or push me further away from what was meaningful to me. And that awareness, that clarity, puts you in the present moment at all times. When you're aware of your actions, because so many people are just running and they're not thinking about what they're doing. They're spending time here and spending money there, hanging out with these people. And they're not aware of what those decisions are doing to their future. They're running on autopilot, again, because of those beliefs that are running in the background. You can see how these are all connected, right? So having clear awareness of what you're doing and when is so, so important. It puts you in the present moment. And when you're in the present moment, you don't have distractions. You understand with clarity what you want and what you deserve to be. So the question I'm always having people ask themselves that helps them train their brain to be more aware, because this is like training a muscle, awareness, is as you go about your day, as you go about your week or whatever you're doing, you're at work, at home, or what have you, and you're making decisions, where to spend time, where to spend money, going on social media, checking, whatever it is you're doing, driving somewhere, exercising. Ask yourself this question routinely. Is this activity, whatever it is this spending, is this expenditure, is this time spent, is this person pushing me closer, is it getting me closer to or pushing me further away from what's meaningful to you? Let me say that again. Is this activity, decision, expenditure bringing me closer to or pushing me further away from what's meaningful? And if you continue to ask that question, it'll really help you stay focused on what your true mission, your purpose, and what's deeply meaningful to you. I would even write that down on a 3x5 card and keep that with you. And refer to that often on every decision you make going about your day. Is this bringing me closer to or pushing me further away from what's meaningful to you? All right, the fourth element that is extremely common amongst very wealthy and successful people are rituals. People that are wealthy that I've seen have incorporated daily rituals, particularly in the morning of their lives. What they do from the moment they get up all the way to the time they go to bed. What this does is it gives them structure in their life, because too many times people get up and they just wing it. They have no idea what they're doing. They're running here, they're running there. There's no structure. And when there's no structure, there's stress. And when there's stress, that causes all kinds of problems in your life. Stress actually lowers your IQ, so you can't make solid decisions. But when you incorporate rituals into your life, it's a game changer. You know exactly what you're doing, and those rituals are in accordance with what's meaningful to you. And it helps you overcome those harmful beliefs that we talked about earlier. So incorporating rituals in your life, particularly in the morning, are so important, because I always say if you win your morning, you're going to win your day, plain and simple. So I always tell people, start small. Start with 3 to 5 things that they're going to do routinely in the morning. Whether that's wake up and make your bed, that's one ritual. And that alone is a huge game changer for a lot of people. In fact, you talk to a lot of successful people, making their bed is an absolute critical component of their morning, of their day. Whatever it is, you're going to read the paper or go for a walk or listen to a meditation. Whatever it is, incorporate 3 to 5 things that you're going to do and start the day. And then add to that as you go on. And then start incorporating evening rituals as well. It will really help you on your journey to financial freedom and peace of mind. All right, the 5th element is mentorship. Mentorship has been absolutely critical in my life. And I know a lot of people say, well, I don't know anybody who's financially savvy, or I don't have access to Robert Kiyosaki or what have you. That doesn't matter. I didn't have access to Robert Kiyosaki for many years either. But I always reached out to people that I knew that could help me survive and thrive in this world. That could be an author. I read a book. I will send that person an email. I may not get a response, and that's fine. But I consider those kind of people, even though I don't know them, as mentors, coaches, pastors, neighbors, aunts, uncles, you name it. There are people around you that are very eager and willing to help guide you and keep you accountable. And again, these do not have to be financially savvy people at all. All they need to know is what your mission in life is, what you are trying to accomplish, and have them hold you accountable to the specific goals that you're using to reach that. That's all it is. But you have to incorporate mentors on a consistent basis. This can't be something that you just talk to, every 6 months or so. You've got to put a plan together with this mentor so that they hold you accountable and it's done on a consistent basis. And you can have more than one mentor. I certainly do. I have multiple mentors in my life, and that's really helped me. And not only has it helped me from an accountability standpoint, but it opens me up to their network of individuals as well. And that's one reason I've been able to meet so many people, is because of this mentorship kind of program that I put together at a very young age. So those are the 5 elements: beliefs, meaning, awareness, rituals, and mentorship. You incorporate those 5 and you stick to it, your life will be transformed forever. That I guarantee you. It's an absolute, and I always use this term, it's a game changer. So with that, thank you so much. Don't forget, ring that bell below, hit subscribe, leave a comment. Would love to hear from you. Super excited. We've got our course, online course available. It's called Thrive Path. It's your journey to financial freedom and peace of mind. It is a revolutionary process to transform not only your financial life, but your entire life altogether. It was scientifically designed to basically take you through a journey of self-discovery so that you're no longer using money to dull your pain. You're now using money to fulfill your purpose. And it's unlike anything else you've ever seen. So go to the website and check that out. Got a lot of other free resources on my website that you can download today, now, to really help get yourself in that direction that you want to be, whether it's financial organization, budgeting, or what have you. There's all kinds of tools there for you. So check that out. So with that, until then, I will leave you with some beautiful ocean behind me, and we'll see you next time. Take care. Upward and onward.